5 down low. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
That one falls.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Count it. Good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
The 3 from Curry. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Curry against Holiday. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's going to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period. Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Porzingis against Green. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a deep 3 from Curry. Boston pulls it in. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 6. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Brown inside. Moody defends.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
To the inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Timeout called, the Warriors. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Outside Pajemski. Over White. And again, no good by Golden State. Celtics lead by 11. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
On the wing, Curry. And stolen by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Curry passes to Butler. That three's off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the bucket is good. Butler's got 7 points.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Tatum from long range drops in the 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Moody passes to Butler. Here's the 3. And Moody is good for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Holiday. The kick out to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Surely can do it all.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Porzingis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
That one goes in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And a deep three from Curry. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Second chance effort. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 14. Hield for three. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 6.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Payton. Back to Kuminga. On the wing, Curry from outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. He buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Payton.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Holiday with the ball. Kuminga defends. Tipped away. Holiday passes to Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 12.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility. If you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look, there is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Holiday lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry, that's good.
How good are the handles of Steph and Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Brown, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
So it's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Curry finds Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Curry with another miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Brown gets the bucket.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Curry, no good. Boston leading by 13. Holiday with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Kept alive. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Back to Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Absolutely carrying the...
48, the Warriors, 35.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Green. And it's Hield in at the 2. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Outside Butler, 6 to shoot. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hauser can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Butler. On the wing, hounded by Tatum. Back to Pajemski. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 18. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
Pass to Hauser. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. There's Tatum with the 3. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. Warriors trail by 18. Now Pajemski. Outside Moody. This one for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 10 points.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Celtics lead by 16. They swipe it. Pass to Pajemski. To the middle. And Butler inside.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has found his groove, and he isn't letting the defense impact him in any way.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Boston calls time here. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Pajemski to the paint. Here's Green. And here's Butler outside.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Off the mark there with a three. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Moody. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pritchard. Tatum can't hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Basket counts. Pajemski's got 7.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Pass to Pajemski. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 10 points for him.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Hield finds Butler. Outside Moody. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 11. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Hield. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Pritchard. From deep. Pass to Jackson Davis. Looney with the ball. Outside Butler. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Well, never one to force up a 3. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a three-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
White, good. White's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Timeout called, the Warriors.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Horford, he's checked in for Hauser. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. From the arc. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
White against Curry. White, good. White's got 19 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's Kuminga for three. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Boston leading by 12. From 18 feet away, Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
The three from Craig. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The three ball. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
And here's Curry for three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The kick to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the right side. Pass to Curry. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Curry, that's good.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And here's Brown for three. Looney grabs a miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
They get the rebound. Pass to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bajemski. And the Warriors with another three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Curry against Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Brown with it. Payton covering. Offensive board. They shoot again. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Warriors substitution. Post.
Holiday taking his time here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Can't cash it in from close range. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Celtics ball.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown with it. Payton covering. JB off the bounce. And Brown with the stuff.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Payton passes to Curry. Over Holiday. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And the first half comes to an end.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, out in front at the half is Boston. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Left side, Butler. Back to Pajemski. Curry passes to Moody. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 6. It's Brown on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. Boston pulls it in. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Brown. Fader on the way. Basket's good. Brown's got 20.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
White with the steal. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Boston leading by 11. To the middle. KP wrecks the rim.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The 3 from Curry. Pure from three-point range. 28 points for him.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
And he comes up with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. Porzingis with it. Green picks him up. And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Heels checked in for Pajemski.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Three-pointer, Holiday. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Three-pointer. And And the Warriors miss again. Celtics lead by 17. And the jam by Brown.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Butler, good.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Another shot. Green with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Curry, no good. The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Warriors trail by 18. The three from Curry. Offensive rebound. Moody. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Boston leading by 18. Holiday passes to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Pritchard's got 9.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And the basket by Hield.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Porzingis passes to Hauser. And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 16.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
That one's good from Green. And the assist by Curry. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Outside Butler. Moody passes to Butler. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Hauser's got 6.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Shot is good by Curry.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Inside, here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Moody. It's stolen. Looney with the ball. No points yet. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Pritchard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Craig is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Payton. Here's Jackson Davis, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Craig. He got a piece of it. From behind the arc. Payton's shot is good. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. From downtown, the rebound, Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
Back to Jackson Davis. Craig with a steal. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 15 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Payton. Here's Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Warriors.
The first one falls, and the Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Looney, and Podziemski subbed in for Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3, a good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Hauser, fires the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Hauser. 12 points for him. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first.
Sam Hauser.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-7 run. Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
B.A., maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette comes in for Horford, and it's White in for Holiday.
White.
White against Hield. Chalk up 2 there. White's got 24 points.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Well, the Warriors shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. Back to Kuminga. Outside Payton. Launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot wide open. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pritchard gets it to go.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. And the miss. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Boston out in front, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Moody. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton second. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, the Warriors shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Payton's shot is good.
Payton the second. For 3.
Here's White. Outside Craig. And he banks in the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Golden State. Payton. No good with the triple. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with the 3.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
It's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now here's White, defended by Podziemski. Now here's White, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. And Brown with the stuff.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. On the wing, Payton for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And here's Curry for three. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Holiday's checked in for Boston. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Pass to Cornette. To the left side wing. Connects from downtown. Walsh has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Launches a three. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. There's the three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Lets the three fly. And the Warriors with another three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Out to Horford. The three is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Kuminga for three. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind. Hurts to see that kind of mistake. The coach is going to be on him about that one.
Hauser, he's checked in for Walsh. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Hauser, that's good.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And again, no good by Golden State. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The three is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Butler finds Curry. Back to Butler. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The Warriors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Butler's got 25 points. Kuminga against Holiday. Pass to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 43 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Just checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Kuminga. Here's Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first.
At the line, Luke Cornette. At the line.
And he sinks the second. Here's Looney. Now Curry. And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Back to Jackson Davis. And here's Butler. Pulls it. The offensive rebound. And Looney with the slam.
Looney.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Curry.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Holiday doubled up. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Looney. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. Holiday with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. The Warriors shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. Buries it from three. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield for three. Another three for Golden State.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Butler. Now here's Holiday, guarded closely. Out to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Reese Jackson Davis picks one up.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Moody's checked in for Hield. Horford hits them both. The Warriors' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Payton's shot is good.
Assist from Trey.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Looney on the double team. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 16 in the second half.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Curry from deep three-point land. Here's Jackson Davis. Tries again. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Outside Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Three-pointer Holiday. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. The kick out. Curry launches it. They grab their own miss. Back to Looney. Takes the 3. Payton, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Drew Holiday.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hauser. Pass to post. Back to Payton. Now here's Curry. The 3 on target from range. Curry's got 48.
I the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry.
Post. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Post. And the Warriors with another three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown passes to Cornette. Got it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Payton. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thanks so much for your support.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Safely. We'll see you next.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.